Some haunted houses aren't haunted by monsters. They're haunted by people. The Villisca Axe Murder House in Iowa is one such place. On June 10, 1912, the Moore family and 2 visiting children were found dead inside their beds. All 8 victims had been bludgeoned with an axe, a crime that shocked the nation. The brutality and the sleeping victims make the scene especially chilling. 2 young friends were among the dead. Small lives ended in a single night. Despite investigations, no definitive perpetrator was ever caught. The case remains one of America's most infamous unsolved murders. Today, the house is restored and operates as a tourist attraction. People pay to stay overnight, drawn by the grim history more than ghosts. Visitors and investigators report children's voices and objects moving on their own. Others describe a pervasive dread, an atmosphere heavy with what really happened here. The terror of Villisca isn't just folklore, it's the real violence recorded in history. That documented human horror is why people still return, looking to feel and understand. Some houses keep their tragedies for a century, and in doing so, keep us uneasy. The Lemp Mansion in St. Louis tells a different horror, a lineage of despair. Once the home of a brewing dynasty, the house later became synonymous with tragedy. The Lemps built wealth from beer, but wealth didn't spare them from grief. Their story is marked by repeated, devastating suicides within the home. In 1904, William Lemp Sr. shot himself after his heir's death. The household never recovered. In 1922, his son, William Lemp Jr., also took his life in the same room. The house kept swallowing grief whole. In 1949, another son, Charles, killed his dog and then himself. And in 1970, William Jr.'s wife, Elsa, took her own life as well. Today, the mansion operates as a restaurant and inn, its rooms filled with guests and stories. Visitors report apparitions, phantom footsteps, and a heavy melancholic atmosphere. Multiple suicides in one family, inside one house, give the place its oppressive reputation. Here, the haunting is a pattern of loss, a history that lingers in every room. Sometimes the scariest houses are the ones that record sorrow again and again. The Winchester Mystery House is a monument built from grief and obsession. Sarah Winchester believed the dead, victims of Winchester rifles, haunted her. A psychic told Sarah she must build continuously to appease the spirits, or she would die. She obeyed for 38 years, day and night, until her death. The resulting house is full of stairs to nowhere and doors to brick. Rooms repeat and loop in ways that feel intentionally disorienting. Construction never ceased, an attempt to confuse or placate unseen forces. Each odd addition is a fragment of Sarah's grief and superstition. The true horror is not ghosts, but a life consumed by fear and isolation. A widow trapped by her convictions, building a labyrinth that mirrored her mind. Today, the mansion is a tourist site. Visitors marvel at its contradictions. The architecture fascinates and unsettles in equal measure. What is frightening here is a human tragedy, grief transformed into compulsive construction. The house is less a haunted site than a monument to loneliness and fear. These houses show us that sometimes the worst hauntings are recorded in ink, in family histories, and in the choices people make when grief becomes obsession.